Day 3 of pushing a 1000 rating on MLB The Show 26. Last time out, I got a much needed bounce back victory to get our rating back up over 700 after losing game 1 and dipping below that. We're up to 708. We'll be back on Hall of Fame difficulty today, and that did not go well in episode 1, but we have some reinforcements. Just earlier today, they came out with this Schwarber after he hit those 2 home runs in the Field of Dreams game. It was really quick to get him, so I wanted to get him before today's game. I mean, he's what you expect out of a Schwarber card. He can hit, he's got power, he can't field, but we've already been using the 98 overall Derby Schwarber in the DH spot, so I'm just going to put this new Schwarber in there. He's got better contact both ways. Power, I guess, is slightly worse, but the other Schwarber's parallel 5. He's got better clutch. Vision's actually lower significantly. I didn't really notice that. Actually makes me question if he'd be better on Hall of Fame than the 98 Derby one. I don't know. But no, we will be using him. I'm throwing him on there. He'll be batting third because that's where the other Schwarber was hitting. Everything else is going to be the same. I do really think I need a new catcher though. I don't really have anybody I want to try in the inventory right now, but I'm somewhat close to being able to finish the collection to get that 99 Victor Martinez. And then there's also the new threads collection to get Adley. So I've got over 400,000 stubs. I should be able to do that. It's just a matter of doing it. But yeah, man, I played one of the worst games that I've played maybe ever in game 1 of this push to 1,000. I got 2 hit and I got shut out, and now we're going back up to Hall of Fame difficulty. But you know what? The last game, even though I didn't play that great hitting wise throughout, I did put up 6 runs in the last inning that I played. I'm hoping that carries over here, even though that was on All-Star. But yeah, I gotta have confidence. I can't be saying that I'm pushing 1,000 rating and then sit here being worried about playing on Hall of Fame difficulty at a 708. All right, man, I've got the All-Star 97 Chris Sale on the mound. The last time that I used this card, he had an unbelievably good game. It was in my last weekend classic. I was up at like an 890-ish, maybe not quite that high, but I was up in the upper 800s at that point. He struck out 18 batters, and this dude's a Sox fan, so we can respect him. My logo's not there. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Dude's leading off PCA though. I guess I won't know if I can respect him until he tries to lay down a bunt in the first at bat like the last guy did with PCA batting leadoff. No, we jammed him. No, I was resigned to that getting down. Nice play, Durham. All right, and then pitch number 2, we get a rollover. This is a very good sign. I don't need 18 punch outs if I get him to chase pitches out of the zone and hit him weak. Okay, what are we doing, guy? You got a World Series icon. What are you swinging at that for? Something seems off. Something seems very off. All right, I got to take on a P5 Miz, though. Just sit heat. That was already what I was thinking coming into this game. I feel like when I'm not going great at the plate, the biggest thing is it's because I'm not really turning on things, which I know game 1, my timing wasn't really the issue, but still sometimes I just feel like it helps to just swing early on everything. See, but that's actually exactly what I'm talking about. I saw it as the curveball, I waited back, and I waited like a tick too long, and I hit it foul. That's better. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency on like a curve or a slider in the zone like that. I recognize it. I wait a split second too long. I see we're still doing this though. We're still also gonna have some good swings that just don't have anything. 121 power. Nothing. That better get out of play, yeah. And I'm striking out with Schwarber in his first at bat. I don't even know how I missed that one. I don't know what I did wrong. All right, honestly, I'm very tempted to just kind of not, well, we gotta not have yellow pitches. I've gotten way too many of those, but just not even throw anything close to the zone because this dude's swinging at literally everything. So, like, what would be even the point of me trying to come anywhere near the zone unless it's a mistake because I keep throwing yellows? There we go, dude. Get him inside. He did take the pitch before that though, and then he tried to check that one, so there we go. All right, we've got some progress here. Okay, I supposed to be in the dirt. I yellowed it again. I got to figure that out. Okay, we had 2 takes there, and then I yellowed it to get that, but that's 2 scoreless. Just I'm hanging everything on that Miggy swing that just didn't get hit far enough. That's like where my confidence is based on right now. If I can make a swing like that, I can put some runs up today. Okay. Too early. Actually, 100 on the up and away corner, and I got too far around on it. Interesting. That's got to be a foul ball. That can't be put in play. Nope. That cutter's kind of working for him. I'm definitely, with my strategy, way out in front of that pitch whenever he throws it running away to the righties. All right, man. That's a pretty big leap there from how he'd been looking to making that swing. Followed up with an immediate double play, though. Okay, I really don't understand. I don't normally have that much trouble getting, like, perfect releases whenever I want to. I'm getting a lot of yellow pitches today. Still hasn't resulted in anything, though. Facing the minimum. I mean, the minimum's also being faced against me going into the bottom of the third here. Let's do something. That's something. That is something. Ray Durham turning on the cutter. That was off the plate too. That would have been a ball if I took it. All right, this is already better. I have a run on Hall of Fame difficulty. I'm not useless. Ooh, that feels like a much better swing than a pop-up behind second base. And all right, another good timing in the PCI out. I'm counting that pop-up from Trout as a good timing in the PCI out too. Why am I swinging at that? That is a pointless swing there on a 2-0 count. Have an approach. Come on. Okay, that's a dot. Bared down for that sinker up and in. He hadn't seen anything like that yet. And yeah, I kind of had a feeling Miggy wasn't going to make that play. Just realized, though, we can't face the minimum anymore, though, since that hit came with 2 outs. There we go, though. We'll come back with a 3-pitch punch out. This is a lot like the last game so far. Like, I'm dominating him on the mound, but I can't really get enough going to feel comfortable yet. Like, if I could get just a 3 or 4 run lead, I'd feel really good. Okay, we really have to stop this. Like, this can't keep going on now. This is 3 games now, man. Miguel Cabrera has made 2 very good swings so far in this one, and he's 0 for 2. That's got to go. And that's Schwarber. He gets those out, but I've probably already made like 5 better swings than that one in this game. That might not even be a top 5 swing of the game based on input and feedback. Okay. That was a pitch right there. That was disgusting. Ooh, I didn't think he'd be able to hit that one. There we go. That's a 1-pitch grounder. That's what I like. All right, man. Kind of wanted the punch out there, but that's another 1-2-3 inning there. This All-Star Chris Sale might legitimately be one of the best cards in the game based on what I've seen. Like I said, that last game I used him in, I used him in Weekend Classic. I was in the, I can't never remember what the numbers are. Gold 1, if that's 800, 899. I was playing a dude who was like good. He had good rating and stuff. And like I said, I struck him out like 18 times with that Chris Sale. He was unhittable. And now it's like the same thing. I'm playing a dude with the World Series icon. If you get that, you gotta at least be a decent player. And Chris Sale's just, he's unhittable again. And Durham, don't tell me Ray Durham has 2 home runs in his first 2 at-bats of the game. We've got a 4-0 lead here. Now I'm feeling good. Oh, we're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. This is the real test here. Can I do anything with Drake Baldwin? That pitch warped. Guess not, but that's not really his fault. Where did I get this? That was the most impressive swing. That was a really good pitch. Like, that's not a good pitch to swing at to start an AB, but I'm just hitting it out. Tell me Miggy got that one. Don't let him have 3. That one is gone. All right, back to back here with Tulo and Miggy. Cabrera finally rewarded for a good swing. He's had 3 of them. Honestly, you could make the case that was the worst of the 3 so far, which is kind of hilarious. Schwarber's already got a homer. Can we keep it going? No, we can't. He just, even with all the runs I've scored this inning, he can just still break out a filthy pitch if he wants to, I guess. Oh, Pujols now. Get a little launch angle on that one, man. Soto? That could go. I think it is going to go. Well, maybe. Yeah, it is going to go, dude. We just need one more. We could end this game early if I just come away with one more swing here. We've put up a 7 spot here in the 5th inning. Buxton, that should be a double. We'll have 99 speed. Actually, I shouldn't speak too soon here. All right. Got a little greedy there. I was thinking 99 speed on second will be a base hit away from ending the game, but now we're at least an inning away from ending the game. Oh, of course, man, of course. He's probably going to start hitting now. Now that I've got him a run away. Ooh. And he's in. Okay. There we go. I like that. He's going to stay at second. Yeah, that was a good slider. Very good spot for that slider. Good use of the bear down, too. All right. He just missed that one. Let's just put up one more run. Get out of this one a little early here. And Durham's already got 2 homers. He's 2 for 2 with 2 bombs today. Looks like he's leaving Miz in. Oh, maybe if I turned on that. Maybe if I was a little bit more ready. All right, Trout will do it. Trout with his 2nd homer of the game. That one, oh, off the stones. Thought we were going to hit an old school home run there. 700 feet to leave. What a game. I mean, I was very right in my hope that that 6-run 8th inning in the last game on All-Star difficulty was going to carry over to this one. It did take a couple innings, but man, once it got going, it got going. This makes me feel like I definitely can get to 1,000. I think you guys would believe it too after this one. I know he gave me a lot of bad pitches, a lot of pitches right over the plate that I shouldn't be missing, but the thing is, in that first game and even the last game, I was getting a lot of pitches like that too, and I just wasn't hitting them. That was my problem. Whether it was me missing them or the game not rewarding me, but once the game started rewarding me, that's how these games should be going. All right, well, I guess that guy was playing up here. He was only at a 673, but that doesn't totally delegitimize it because he was still a World Series player. We get plus 28. We're up to 736. Finally headed in the right direction. Oh, and that game got my Tulo up to parallel 5. Man, and I got a bunch of XP to just finish the path. I thought I was like a decent ways away. Well, I will say going forward, I'm not necessarily limiting myself to just one game an episode or one game a day. If I have a game like that, where I'm playing that good, and especially if it ends early, I'm not really going to shy away from jumping into a second one. It's just right now I don't really have the time to play a full second game of ranked if that one went full, which is a shame because after playing like that, I really should capitalize on it. But at least next time out, we'll be seeing one of these 2 guys from the XP path. So do me a favor, guys, if you enjoyed this one, hit the like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel too, so you don't miss as I continue to push towards 1,000 rating. If I'm going to play like that, this could actually be fun.